Hello?
Mr. Steckler, come right in.
Thank you. Hey, nice office. Although I would have painted the walls a different color myself, but So, which chair would you like me to sit in?
Oh, whichever one you'd like.
I think I'll sit in this chair.
Fine.
On second thought, I think that should be.
Oh, certainly.
You know what? I think the energy's better in that chair.
Whatever makes you comfortable. Now, Mr. Steckler, when we spoke on the phone this morning, you seemed a bit... This is all right. Sure.
You know what? This chair makes the most sense after all.
As I was saying, when we spoke on the phone this morning, you seemed a bit...
Desperate?
Yes, quite desperate. In fact, you seemed almost...
Anxious?
Yes, anxious, and alarmingly so that I canceled everything I had planned for this afternoon to be here.
You know, I'm sorry you got that impression. Trust me, I wasn't anxious or desperate in the least.
You weren't?
No. In fact, I don't know where you came up with those words, anxious and desperate.
Mr. Steckler, I did not come up with those words. You were the one that offered those exact words to me just a few moments ago.
I did?
Yes, you did. Mr. Steckler, can we assume you're a troubled person?
Of course I'm a troubled person. Would I be here if I wasn't? Duh.
Good. Now, where shall we begin?
Let's start with your feet.
My fee is $150 for a 50-minute session. Can you afford that?
Of course I can afford that, but that doesn't mean I want to pay it. I'm sure you make allowances under some situations.
Mr. Steckler, are we haggling over my fee?
We're negotiating. And please, call me Ethan.
Very well, Ethan. Now, why do you feel a need to see me?
It's possible I may have a personality disorder.
Which is?
I think I annoy people.
Do you?
Yes. I'm surprised you haven't sensed that yet.
And who do you seem to annoy? Friends, colleagues, relatives?
Yes. Oh, and strangers. You can add them to the list, too.
And people actually tell you you're annoying?
It's awful, Dr. Wells. There's almost immediate name-calling. Dickhead seems to be the favorite, and scumbag is a close second.
And what is your response to that?
Oh, I tell him to kiss my ass.
Let's do a little role play. We're at a party, we're meeting for the first time, and I say, marvelous party. And you say,
would you like to go to the bathroom and fuck?
oh my God! Ethan, how long have you had this
minor personality defect?
If you insist.
Let me think. I would say all my life.
And why have you decided to do something about it now?
I'm so lonely, Dr. Wells. I know changes have to be made.
They certainly do. Let's talk about your workplace. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I work for my dead father. Before he died, he hired some smart lawyers and accountants to set up the business so that he could continue to run it even after he passed away. I was hoping he would leave the business to me.
Oh, so there was some conflict between you and your father.
No.
Okay, well, let's talk about your mother.
I'd rather we didn't.
Is she still living?
Oh no, she passed away several months after my father died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be, it was a blessing.
Really?
Trust me. After she fell from the train, she was never the same. She didn't even remember who I was.
She fell from a train?
She fell, pushed. What difference does it make? It's behind me now. God, when I think back to the police questioning me day and night right after the incident, just because I had scratch marks all over my face.
The police suspected you?
No.
Ethan, did you love your parents?
For the most part, yes.
Tell me about the parts when you didn't. What were the circumstances?
when they would punish me.
For doing what?
You know, ordinary kid mischief. Breaking windows, setting things on fire, stealing money from my mother's purse, killing cats, all the usual things that little boys do.
Oh my God! That's awful! I'm sorry, but this is not working out.
Why not? I think it's going gangbusters myself. You're doing a great job, and believe me, I'm just as surprised as you are. Actually, I was just on the verge of calling you a friggin' quack, but now I kind of see where you're coming from.
Well, frankly, I don't see where you're coming from.
Really? Then under those conditions, maybe you consider adjusting your fee since we're more or less learning and growing together?
What I'm saying, Mr. Steckler, is that I don't feel I want to take you on as a patient. No, let me make that a bit stronger. I absolutely refuse to take you on as a patient.
Why? Just because I killed a few cats?
In just a few short minutes I have known you, I find you not only annoying, but loathsome, despicable, irritating, obnoxious, and boorish.
Exactly! My God, we're making progress by leaps and bounds, aren't we? Maybe we should consider seeing each other a couple of times a week, huh?
Damn it, Steckler! Get it through your head! I can't help you, and more importantly, I don't want to help you!
You'd like me to believe that, wouldn't you? But I suspect there's something more. Could it be that you're becoming infatuated with me?
What?
Would you like to go into the bathroom and fuck? What are you doing?
Call security.
Dr. Wells, please, I need you. And you're refusing to treat me? Oh, Dr. Wells, I feel a huge lawsuit coming on here.
Well, feel this, you miserable sicko!
Dr. Wells, I think you're losing it. That's the type of behavior one would expect from a professional. Dr. Wells, under these conditions, I'd like to ask you one more time to reconsider adjusting your fees.